What up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Whoever picking up this frequency. I'm gonna upload it on the tube, But we'll see where it actually goes, or Facebook, Instagram. I'll put a link out there somewhere. Somebody will find it. If you're on that frequency, you'll know. People already know. But it's been a while since I, recorded a video. I guess if that's what you want to call it. It's been a little bit. I've been just figuring shit out, I guess you could say. But yeah, just walking around. But my last video, or the last time I recorded, in the future, in the past, somewhere around there, present, right now. Whenever you're getting it, or whenever you get the message, or whenever you get the video. Yeah, I learned a lot. I'm remembering, I guess I should say. Remembering a lot, And the end is here, World War III, it's been going on for a while. It's going to keep going on. But, like the zombie apocalypse and all the zombies movies and all the pre-predictive programming, it's basically happening, like right now. I heard NASA said the moon is shaking. And shit, I seen that like a week ago or something like that. So I don't know if people just go outside and they don't they don't look around, I guess. Like they don't look up at all and see that like the sky is different and shit be changing out here. People putting kids in pools with hoses linked to the window, all type of shit. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and tell everybody, let everybody know that I'm still here, everything's still good. Just learning more about my past and all that type of stuff, like my history and who I really am. But they shadow ban me. They don't want the message out, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna continue to put these videos out, and document this like reality that they call reality. It's like a movie scene, kinda. Pretty much it is. Everything's like a movie. Time's not real. We're in a dome. NASA predicted my arrival. The stars aren't really stars. Shit goes deep, and I was always thinking, like, where do I even start with this? Like, because I'm getting these downloads from multiple different people, multiple different entities and beings and star seeds and gods and goddesses and the elders and the planet, the sun. I get all these downloads, so like people are always like, who's your friend, or where are you getting this information? And it's like, man, I'm tapped in, I'm on that shit. So it's like, well, I'm on that ship with y'all, like, figuring this shit out, fixing it, helping, healing, you know. Positive energy always creates elevation. You know, shout out. But I'm not gonna drop no names on here because, you know, I don't know if they want that. You know what I mean? And I don't know how many people this is really reaching. You know, because YouTube always tells me, you know, I have 2 subscribers and there's like 1 comment maybe if I'm lucky, or 2 comments, and I see these negative comments. I'm thinking, why are people even commenting if like nobody is seeing it? You know, it didn't really make much sense to me. Like, why they're banning me and shadow banning me and not letting the message get out, and then when they do, you know, it's always like it's like 2 people asking me where I get this information from, and you know, I'm thinking like, why is my shit like shadow banned? You know, like, why are they banning? Why, I just, you know what I mean? Like, why are they banning what I'm saying? I'm not even talking to anybody. Like, I'm just doing this for myself and for y'all and for everybody else. Like, I want, you know, like, I'm not making no money off YouTube at all. I haven't been since, like, I never made any money from YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, never. So, like, people that are like, where are you getting this information? And, why do you think this? Like, it's pretty clear. Like, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out, like, wow, they really must not want him saying something, because the extent that they have went to not get me to not tell everybody, like, hey, look, my life's been, like, you know, a little questionable, you know, like my parents, and I already dropped, like, you know, I'll tell my life story live. I'll tell my life story right here. Like, you guys already know. People that know me already know my life story, you know, and how crazy it is, and how crazy that, like, my family was, and my friends, and, you know, people that you think would have been there, or at least, you know, just people that you thought you were your friends. They probably sold out for something, you know, for whatever it may be, convince me of this, or tell me this, or just to keep you stuck in this reality, this matrix that we live in. You know what I mean? Like, they'll tell you anything to get you. It's like all tricks. You know what I mean? Like, oh, tell him this and he'll think this, or tell him that and he'll think that, and tell him this. You know, it's all a movie. Like, it's all a movie that's been ended. You know what I mean? It's been ended a bunch of times. So it's like, you know. But, yeah, I haven't made no video in a while just because I've been, like, figuring shit out, like I said, you know. Figuring out, like, this reality and this matrix, and the people around me don't, you know, they don't expect you to know, I guess. Like, they keep doing magic spells to get you to forget this, forget that, forget this, you know, and that's just what it is. But, like, you just go outside and look around, and you'll notice that shit's been different for a long time. I just didn't realize it. But yeah, time's not real. The second son's back. You know, everybody's tapped in. It's over with for these people. Like, their time is up, it's over with. So, as this matrix, like, collapses and this computer program just continues to, like, fuck up, you know, I'll keep making videos and documenting just, like, my daily life, I guess, you know, like, why not? Because, like, people will see, like, oh, okay, you know, just as I was putting out videos, like, you could see, like, oh, okay, you see what's going on. So, you know, I mean, what is there to do but just document it, make videos of it, and, you know, try to enjoy life, try to have a good time. At the same time of, like, we're at war at the same time, though, you know what I mean? Like, this is the last level, you know, and this is it after this. So when they cut this off, you know, when I'm not able to record myself and put this out there for everybody. You'll just have to be tapped in, or I should say. But, like, because other than that, you're not going to be able to hear any of this. I know, like, right now, I don't even need to make this video. Like, the people that I speak to and the people that are with me right now, everywhere, all around me, up, down, everywhere. The people that are with me, they can hear what I'm saying before I even say it. They're 10 steps ahead. So, I have to forget, basically, so they don't think, you basically have to be fooled. Somebody fools you, you just keep acting like you're fooled, play along, and then the joke will be on them. You know what I mean? So it's like a reversal. But yeah, so, I'm just gonna make videos and put them out, and, because this is YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like when you watch a movie or when you watch like a sci-fi, you assume like, oh, it's sci-fi, number one. Even if it's fiction or whatever it is, you still say, oh, it's just a movie. It's just YouTube, it's just a movie, it's just, it's not real. That's what they try and convince people. Little do you know, it's all a lot more real than you think. All those horror movies, people dying, zombie apocalypse and all that. Yeah, they're movies, if that's what you want to call them. You know what I mean? They're movies, but there's a lot more to that, and to like people watching and having ways and to change the outcome of these movies in real time. That's why I say, like, when I upload these videos, I don't know when you're gonna see it. You might see it 10 years from when I post it, but that's just the date that they're putting. So until they take the net down, I guess you'll still be able to grab them. Just hook, you're hooked into my frequency, so you'll be able to see just as they are. But what's going to happen here is people are getting trapped in other dimensions, and they're getting trapped. They were jumping dimensions using, other gods and goddesses and other entities and beings and ways to create portals. So they try to open up portals, and sometimes it doesn't work for them, but when they do, that's where they're trying to open up portals and escape, because they know that their time's up. That's why you hear like Jeff Bezos or whatever, this clone, he's been dead probably a long time, but Jeff Bezos and Musk and all them, they're trying to get the hell out of here because it's over with. So they only have so many options, and they're going to get stuck in a dimension that they don't want to be in. You know what I mean? Like, and they're not going to be able to travel anymore. So it's like we're revoking them passports. You know what I mean? Look at this shit. Black topped it. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's like we can't walk on the blacktop. I mean, this side isn't cautioned at all. Oh, shit. But yeah, they're getting trapped. Like, little did they know, they don't know where they're going. Left, right, straight. But yeah. Up, down. These motherfuckers is getting trapped in dimensions. And they're going to be stuck there until, a certain person or certain people are going to come and say, hey, okay, your time's up. We just be putting time on some people. Well, 600 years. Oh, he brought this 800 years. We just be throwing numbers out just like they did. So, it's like 600 years, 800 years. Yep. But yeah, I'll keep making videos, sometimes back to back. Sometimes. And I know I'm kind of, all over the place in a sense. But you get what I'm saying. You get the vibes. You get the frequency, the download. But yeah, I get all this information from a whole bunch of different people. But basically, I haven't made a video in a while just because I was, really trying to figure things out, meditate, and go through my daily day. You know what I mean? And just realized that, like, time isn't real. I see the damn clock changing constantly. I'll blink my eyes and 2 hours goes by. You know what I mean? So, like, they're like, oh, you just fell asleep for a little bit. Sure, yep, it's YouTube, right? YouTube, movies. Yeah. But, that remote neural monitoring, I'll make another video. I'm gonna make a video from the same place I was at about, like, the gang stalking and all that. Gang stalking, remote neural monitoring, V2K. Like I stated before, all that is real. It's just you get to certain levels where, like, you get to a certain point where they just can't do anything with you. Like, they've been, like, my entire life. I just didn't really notice it. That, like, they just watch you. And they want to hear and see everything that you do and say. Because what you do and say is important to this reality. Because your mind is much stronger than they let you know. So, it's never going to stop. Like, you're not going to, I basically accepted the fact that, okay, I'm going to be gang stalked, and I have been forever, and they've been watching me forever and paying attention to me forever. So, like, whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I mean, until the Matrix collapses, or I get a whole camera crew out here recording everybody all around me, it's going to continue. But, this, like I said, this whole, like, you'll see the sky change, and that's why you've seen the sky orange and purple and all different colors. It'll literally look completely different in this sky, and then you'll look over here, you know what I mean, and it's completely different. So, like, I was uploading videos of the sky, and they striked me and said that they didn't want kids to see it. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know. And it was literally, there was no audio or nothing. I just literally took a picture or video of one part of the sky and the other part of the sky, and they striked me. They said, oh, no, kids can't see this. That's because, like I said, at least what I remember, the wind and the sky and the birds, and it's just not the same. And doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell, but you look up into the sky and you see, like, a bunch of crazy lights shooting this way and lights this way and orange and red and, all these different colors. People are like, oh, it's just the sky. You know what I mean? Like, somebody always tries to give you some slick, like, not even slick, but some, like, funny, like, they're like, well, some kind of answer to, like, bro, shit's crazy out here. Like, literally, World War III is going on right now, and people are like, yeah, man. See? People are like, yeah, man, but, keep the videos coming as long as I keep YouTube up. If not, we're still going to use these devices. But, I'll make another video and talk about, like, the gang stalking, kind of how I guess, got over it, or just kind of, like, just accepted the fact that, like, bro, people have been paying attention to me since, I guess, since I was young, 1996, something like that, when they made this agreement with these terms. It's probably around there. But, anytime I give you a time or a date, it's, like, kind of pointless, because the shit doesn't even exist. This is just on their timeline, like their Gregorian calendar. There's a whole bunch of calendars and ways to tell time. But that's, I'll have to make a video about, like, beings and entities and races. I just wanted to give you guys an update on where I'm at, and what all happened, I guess, since the last time I've uploaded a video. Because I'm not going to always upload everything. I have to, number one, I'm researching and listening to other people and seeing what they say, and listening to this person, and kind of just getting the best truth that I can. But as I start to come to this truth, things change around you. You know, as you start to really wake up and realize, like, wow, you are the master of your own reality. And you start understanding or understanding portals and all that. You know, it's deep. It's very deep. But, you know, I'm gonna upload this video, and I'll just, as I come on another subject, I'll upload another video about it, or a video about that. And if you guys have any questions or whatever it may be, you know, like, comment, subscribe, say whatever. I'll, you know, I read the comments, obviously, so you know, I don't get many. If I do, I don't get to see them, but you know, I'll try and be tapped in, and if I hear like a question, or, you know, get a good just comment, I'll make a video on it. But alright, y'all, I don't even know what today's date is. It's supposed to be like June or something, July. I think July 11th or something like that, or 12th. I don't know. Here, let me look real fast. I know it's supposed to be what? I think Wednesday the 11th or 12th.